You guys are literally going to hell. You guys are literally the worst people on the planet. There's a whole group of weirdos on the internet that have 10-inch arms and play on their computer all day that make videos about jacked, tattooed studs that slay vagina and that refer to us not as alphas, and they think they're men.
So we got our good friend Wes Watson. He recently chimed in on the Mike Van Wyck versus Jeff Nibbert situation, offering what he likely thought was a profound take on strength and respect.
Shoulders, I do lunges across the yard with the youngster on my shoulders. The motherfuckers with gunners will have the gun on me. Hey, Watson, what the fuck? Put that fool down. I say, you know you want to see this shit. They love me, man.
But if we're being real, his comments are less a thoughtful analysis and more of a jumble of insecure posturing that somehow suggests bullying someone is an alpha's only recourse. Let's dive into this nonsense.
So you guys, there's a video online going around of some monster ass fool pushing some keyboard warrior princess little punk bitch by his neck. You pussies are in the comments going, he should press charges. No, he should get pushed by the neck and then get his fucking head stepped on, and everybody else should say, good bitch. Don't talk shit to a monster.
Hold on a second. A monster. I mean, yeah, you know what? He got that right. The way Mike behaved was definitely like a monster, praying against someone that's smaller than him. Real tough guy.
If you're a little peon pussy fuck, you guys need to know your fucking place before you get put in it. You guys are so fucking soft, it's disgusting. Wake the fuck up.
You could tell Wes Watson's a big fan of Mike Van Wyck's monster approach or monster look. So Wes Watson's response to the situation is honestly just embarrassing, but not that hard to believe. In his mind, Jeff, a keyboard warrior princess little bitch, deserved to be shoved because he dared to disagree with the gym's self-proclaimed monster. Watson goes on to even suggest that people calling for charges are soft and in need of a wake-up call because apparently having basic respect for others and the law is just too beta.
That's how quick that shit turns into a life sentence because a motherfucker like me don't give a shit. I've done 10 years. I can go do 2 years right now and it doesn't affect me.
Another weird thing Wes Watson is talking about, the fact that he's calling Jeff Nibbert a nerd. The dude is jacked. I mean, the guy spent years building this physique that most people can only dream of, not with aggression and barking and act like a wannabe drill sergeant, but with discipline and obviously science-backed training. So I don't know why he's calling him soft. Watson's portrayal of him as a peon or soft is just laughably out of touch. It's like an insecure jab that only shows Watson's desperation to feel superior and to, I guess, simp for this Van Wyck dude. And in calling Jeff a keyboard warrior, this is the guy who shares his actual results with his audience with a pretty successful YouTube channel. It's not with steroid-infused rants. So the reality is Watson's alpha philosophy, as outdated as it is ridiculous, true strength is not based on shoving or dominating others. It's about discipline, resilience, and respect. Watson's comment doesn't just miss the mark, but it highlights the insecurity of someone who thinks being a monster is the pinnacle of masculinity. In reality, his outburst is just another example of fragile egos dressed up as toughness. But we still have some more. We have more videos. Watson dropped another video a couple days ago called Beta Girls Gone Wild. And this is a rant that is an unfiltered look into his unhinged mindset, complete with bizarre insults, flexing about his physique and the physiques of the men that he finds attractive, and enough self-promotion to make a timeshare salesman look modest. This isn't the motivational content that he thinks it is. It's an insecure rant that paints Watson as the clown and locale that we all know and appreciate. So you know what? Let's get into it. Wes Watson is here essentially saying if you're not ripped, you're not a real man. He has reduced masculinity to muscle mass, as though jacked arms are the only credentials for masculinity. In reality, this mindset is extremely shallow and painfully obvious that Watson's obsession with physical appearance reflects his own insecurity.
Oh my God. There's a whole group of weirdos on the internet that have 10-inch arms, tits, and play on their computer all day that make videos about jacked, tattooed studs that slay vagina and pull bad bitches that refer to us not as alphas, and they think they're men. Oh my God. Look at the videos of these people. Look at these people. Oh my God. Oh my God. No way this is real. We're in the twilight zone, you guys. We know over here that a real motherfucker is ripped. He got muscle, motherfucker. Because that man didn't step in the mirror every day and lie to himself. He didn't put on a shirt knowing he's covering up the fucking most disgusting, crepid, pussy-ass physique and still call himself a man. Listen. I've never made a video with someone else's name in it. Every time these pussies write me or talk shit, I just give them the address of where I'm at and I say, show up. You're not a man, bitch, if you talk shit online. I've never DM'd another man talking shit. I've responded and said, here's the address. Let's handle business.
Great, Wes. So the irony that Watson claims he has never reached out to others with hate, yet here he is ranting at length about people he's never met because they dared to critique his tough guy shtick. This isn't strength, it's deflection. It's embarrassing. People pay Watson for motivation, but this is his idea of empowerment. And they're definitely getting shortchanged. A lot of people complain about scamming, allegedly, that Wes Watson is involved in.
I mean, I only respond. I've never thought about another man and wrote him. Jealousy and envy is a trait of females. You fucking weirdos. You men out there right now are acting like a bunch of fucking women. But look at these. These aren't even men. These are beta broad bitches. I don't even like the term alpha or beta. You're either jacked and you'll fuck shit up and you're a man's man who people are like, oh, that's a motherfucker. Like, that's a real dude right there. Or you're these weirdos who are all, like, they have gangly ass buggy whips as arms. They fucking look horrendous with their shirt off.
Wes Watson is a straight up lol cow. I mean, he's very entertaining. I'll say that. So here we have Watson dismissing criticism and equating it to female traits as if pointing out flaws in his logic somehow undermines someone's masculinity. Watson can't seem to process disagreement in any form without interpreting it as an attack on his ego, which says a lot about his mental resilience or lack thereof. The fact that people actually pay for this type of advice is astounding, to be honest. Watson's fans should be questioning the value here because so far this rant is nothing more than a bunch of insecurity and bravado. This guy is basically trying to defend the actions of a man that just committed assault on someone. It didn't make any sense. It wasn't a fight. He didn't handle it well at all. How is that alpha? I don't understand the alpha. I don't understand the tough guy approach. Why couldn't they just have a conversation? They could have had a conversation. He could have been as aggressive as he wanted to. They could have worked out whatever issue that they had. Trying to defend the indefensible is the reason why people are going after Mike and the reason why people do not like this guy here. And we all here to watch him be a fool and act like a fool.
Why are you deterring people from having good habits and think you're good people? You guys are horrible fucking people. We're trying to get people to have good habits and kill it through free fucking content or very inexpensive programs.
He charges $40,000 for his mindset coaching. That doesn't seem pretty low price to me.
And you guys are trying to deter these people from being sober, getting in shape, and loving themselves and their habits? What the fuck is the matter with you weirdos? You guys are literally going to hell. You guys are literally the worst people on the planet. You're telling them to hate their bodies by being sluggish, fat, sloppy fucks. You guys are telling them drinking and smoking and shit's okay.
I mean, he's going from 0 to 100 in terms of his arguments. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Who says that being athletic and being jacked is a bad thing? The problem is with this guy, it's everything. Being jacked is his entire identity, is his entire personality. His personality is the steroids he's putting in his body to bulk himself up to look the way he does. The idea is that it shouldn't be your entire personality to be a muscle-bound dude. Like, you should have more to yourself than this. This is all he has. He's tattooed, he's bald, and he's ripped. That's it.
I mean, I only respond. I've never thought about another man and wrote him. Jealousy and envy is a trait of females. You fucking weirdos. You men out there right now are acting like a bunch of fucking women. But look at these. These aren't even men. These are beta broad bitches. I don't even like the term alpha or beta. You're either jacked and you'll fuck shit up, and you're a man's man who people are like, oh, that's a motherfucker. Like, that's a real dude right there. Or you're these weirdos who are all, like, they have gangly ass buggy whips as arms.
It's not weird. Wes Watson is a public figure. He is selling motivational courses, mindset programs that cost thousands of dollars. So people are going to research into your background, dive into what you say, and have a response, a reaction to it. People like me and others who make content want to provide people with a warning. If you're going to spend money on this person, this is what you're going to get. Do you think it's a good idea? If you want to, then continue to pay for it, defend them, whatever. But when you're a public figure, whether that you are some kind of influencer, you're a politician, whatever, that you're putting yourself out there, you are subject for criticism. And a lot of people have found that you have lied about the amount of time you spent in jail, the things you did in jail. Your mindset coaching, people criticize about how much money you charge and the value they get from it. They don't like it. There's a lot of problems here, guy. And then the fact that you say stupid things all the time, that you've been on video assaulting people, assaulting women. There's a lot to critique here. So that's why people are after you, if that's what you want to call it. People are holding you accountable. And obviously you don't like it. He doesn't want to be critiqued. He doesn't want to deal with the scrutiny, so he can continue to have people spend thousands of dollars on his programs and not get in trouble, and get away with it. See, that's the problem. When people are checking him for all the nonsense he has been putting out, that's where it bothers him the most. So he want these weirdos to stop criticizing my business. You making me lose money.
I'm thinking that you guys want to be normal. No. You guys want to fit in. You guys want my attention. You guys really just want my fucking attention. If you use my name or you write me or anything involved with me, it's because you want my attention. You're drawn to me for some reason. Get the fuck away. It's weird. Like, I don't want any connection with weirdos.
Who's saying any of those things? Love to paint critics as villains, stopping people from bad habits. But let's be real, Watson's good habits seem to be more about inflating his bank account than generally helping people. When people call out his overpriced programs, it's because they experience firsthand that his content is all hype with no substance. He's not empowering people, he's using fear and aggression to sell an image of strength. If his programs had actual value, he wouldn't need to resort to belittling others. They would speak for themselves. And then you see the final desperate attempt to shame his critics. Watson is just going off the rails, telling people they're literally going to go to hell. For someone claiming to encourage positive change, Watson is quick to condemn anyone who doesn't buy into his dogma. This isn't motivation. This is moral grandstanding from a guy who thinks physical fitness somehow makes him a moral authority. Watson's advice here reveals his true intent: control through intimidation. This rant is exactly why people need to be more cautious before handing him their hard-earned money. This man isn't selling self-improvement. He's selling a cult of personality where he's the only alpha in the room. And people really need to take a look at, is this the right person I should be giving my money to? But to each his own. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.